Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, folks. Michael Zuber, one rental at a time, back with his Tuesday expert, real estate agent, real estate broker, real estate entrepreneur, Omar Alfaro. How you doing, buddy?
Good. What's happening, Michael? Thanks for having me again every Tuesday. I love it.
You have a playlist on this channel that people check out. It's just called Omar. And frankly, the first video that you and I are going to talk about every Tuesday is a market update. We're going to be talking about this probably for the next year or year and a half, because I think the market is changing drastically right now. Remind people of what market you are in, and then tell us what's going on this week.
I'm in the Southern California market, mainly the high desert. It's about 5 cities. There's Apple Valley, Victorville, Hesperia, Barstow, Lucerne, Phelan, Oak Hills, sometimes a little bit of Barstow as well. So just in a whole, it's probably the least expensive area in Southern California.
No doubt. No doubt. Yeah. Cheapest part of the market. But again, you're in the business. You look at it every day. Tell us what's going on right now, because I think the market has drastically changed in the last couple of weeks.
You know, it has. Obviously, our inventory's doubled from 3-4 months ago. We're over 1,000 properties on the market now. But the real concern is the transaction slowdown.
Tell me more.
More inventory, obviously, because of this rising interest rate. But the people that were on the fence, I think there was people that shouldn't be buying houses, were buying houses at 3.5%.
Okay.
And then now that it's 4 or 5, they're definitely 5-6%. They're definitely out of that market. So because of those, primarily our first-time home buyers were the ones that were probably, I want to say 80% of the business was a renter.
Okay.
And because now that the interest rate's higher, that buyer's like, screw it, I'm going to stay renting. Screw it. Maybe we need to add another family to buy another house, to have like 10 people in a house or 7 people in a house. At least that's kind of what I'm seeing. Like, there are multiple people on that contract.
So I just want to kind of because this is important. I think the high desert of California, as I've said a couple of times, feels things first if you're a California investor, but it's probably common across the country. So I want to reiterate, transactions are down. You are seeing less escrows open. Transactions are down.
Transactions are down. And if there's a blip, it's fake, because then like you get 7-8 cancellations because there's something new out there, another product, another house that might offer a little bit more because the other seller's more competitive. Then they cancel and they go to somewhere else. I had like 4 or 5 cancel over the last 2 weeks. And these are like brand new houses, not brand new, but great houses. It's a trip.
All right. So transactions up, cancellations up.
Yep.
I'm just trying to take notes, because this is all important stuff people need to hear. Transactions down. I think I said that wrong. Transactions down, cancellations up.
Yes.
And you're also, you have lost the first-time home buyer, right? You were seeing renters, again, I'm just trying to summarize. You were seeing renters who were able to save a down payment, get a 3.5% loan, and get on the property land when rates were 3%. That is now gone when rates are 6%. So you lost the front end. Is that really what you're saying?
You know, to an extent, yes. We have that demand is not as high. Now, there's a double-edged, not even a double-edged sword. There's another side to it. If it's under the median home price, we still have a ton of activity.
That's interesting, because let's poke at that a little bit. Because again, below the median, let's just call it 400 in your market. It might be 380. So there's a 350 house that comes on.
Yep.
6 months ago, you would have owner occupants out the door, and they would probably have to overpay to get.
They would, yeah.
Today, what I think you're telling me is 350, given where rates are. Owner occupants aren't showing up as much. Maybe you have a couple, but somebody's buying it. Am I going to guess it's an investor or someone? I mean, who's buying it?
No, it's the person that was waiting, that has some cash.
Oh, good. Okay.
That has some cash. They sold the property, at the peak, 4 months ago. And then they're waiting. They've been looking, and then they're like, all right, well, let's just wait a little bit. Maybe they got a 6-month lease somewhere just in the interim. Because I sold a lot of those properties. And where'd they go? I didn't sell them another house because they're still renting.
Interesting.
So it makes it a little challenging. And the 380 mark, say there's a house for 350.
Yeah.
I'm still going to get a lot of offers.
Mm.
I still will get a lot of offers.
Okay.
Now, are they good? No, but what I've seen
Interesting.
is 2 different families on a contract,
Yeah. So they're
multiple people.
house hacking or whatever you want to call
Yeah,
that.
but they're
Basically.
going into it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Together.
Yeah. And it's not even, now everybody calls it house hacking. It's just putting somebody else, to purchase it so they can help you with the mortgage. It's just a freaking roommate. Sorry.
Yeah. It's family members, right? And again, this is,
Mhm.
it's sometimes it's called multi-generational living, right? It's mom and kid. Sometimes it's siblings.
Right.
Sometimes it's friends, like legitimately friends. It's very interesting. And frankly, I think it's unhealthy that the market is so skewed that you have to almost double up to afford. That's not a sign of a good thing. That's a sign of the housing industry not building the right inventory. We need more affordable homes out there. The American dream is home ownership, getting on the property ladder. But we are where we are. I mean, we are where we are. So below the median is still, I don't know if I would say white hot. Please.
It's not white hot.
Okay, so it
just
still
hot.
moves. It moves.
Mhm. Yeah.
Let's talk about double the median. So what would that be? Like 700 grand? What's happening there?
Yeah, the sixes.
Okay.
600K. I got a house that before it would be gone, with a pool, 5 bedrooms, 3 baths. I'm on the phone with the seller every other day, letting them know that, hey, there's no activity here. So obviously everybody knows that there's 3 things to selling real estate: price, condition, location. I mean, those 3 things are the factor, along with the motivation of that seller, but price, condition, location. And the condition's great, price is okay, and and their motivation is there.
Where were these people? Because this is the key. This is the key to folks I want to hear. I've been very clear. I think we're going to have a transaction crash, and a transaction crash creates opportunity. That's probably the thing I've missed in my talk of this crash, is it's opportunity for folks. Now, again, I want to use this as an example. Some people in this situation, right price, right condition, but no motivation, they'll eventually call you and say, Omar, you suck. I'm going to take the property off the market. That is a possible outcome.
Oh yeah, that's the conversations I'm having.
Other people will say, I'm so motivated because I've already mentally checked out of California. I'm going to Florida. Instead of 680, let's blow it out at 599 or whatever.
Right.
Or
that's funny. 599 is what I lowered it to.
That's fun. It's
awesome.
It's like I've done this before.
Yeah.
So again, right, because the other thing you could do is you could do a death by 1,000 cuts, right? 680, 670, 660, 650.
You want to go way ahead of the curve.
Yeah, you want to go. Yeah. You want to get eyeballs on it, right?
Mm-hmm.
And if the seller is okay, like if the seller is just as happy, like they're gonna be a little cranky at 599 because maybe they get 610 because maybe you get bid up a little bit,
right?
But as long as they're mentally checked out, they're good to go. That's where I want my investors, and I frankly own homeowners. I have changed my business. I did a video today talking about the 10 reasons why I flip-flopped on housing crash, because I want people to know transactions crashing is an opportunity. Omar,
Huge.
I'm only looking at days on market greater than 15, and I might change it to 30 shortly, because I don't want to be in the feeding frenzy of first day listings anymore.
No way.
I want to be that seller. I want to find your seller who's at 680 again, as an example, that might feel 599's okay. And they're like, okay, good. At least I'm done. That's what's coming. People should be excited about a housing crash in transaction. What we want as investors is an opportunity to do a great deal. We need motivated sellers. This is the time to do the work. I hate channels that are scaring people. 30% crash, 50% crash. Are you guys kidding me? You have been begging for an opportunity to do a great deal. You want less competition and less transactions in a slower freaking market. This is what you have been waiting for. It is time to do the work. It is time to write great offers. Sometimes they'll tell you to F off because they'll stay put. That is okay. Write another offer and then another offer and another offer. Go get it. What do you think?
All day. I mean, right now, this is going to be fishing in a barrel or shooting fish in a barrel. I don't really want to say that, Well, yeah, I am saying it because right now the person or the professional, the agent that is only taking the listing and not seeing everything else, like when they have that seller, but it's going to take someone like us, and we're going to see the 20 days, 30 days, 40 days. They will take a $20,000 offer under list price. They might take more because we don't know their motivation.
We don't know. You can't.
And this,
never guess. Never
guess. And this is where all of us as investors need to become super clear. Who gives a crap about a commission? If you're a realtor out there, who gives a crap about the commission? Go to the listing agent and have them represent you. Make a stupid offer. Okay. And then they might say, oh, wait, what are you doing? Yes, I'm making the offer. I have the money. Submit the offer. Because guess what? Then it opens up communication with that agent and that seller. And then that seller might say, you know what? I want to get the F out of town. Yeah, let's just take it. Or let's counter them 10K more and we came in 50K under.
Yeah.
You never know. I'm telling you, this is where so many properties are going to get picked up.
I am so excited. I have been waiting for, again, I've been doing this 20 some odd years. I have pivoted twice. This is my third pivot. Back at the peak, I sold my houses, bought apartment. Genius move. On the way down, I was buying the whole way down till Wall Street came in. Genius move. I have now pivoted from first day listings, being fast in all cash and at list, to waiting it out. And I'm going to go fishing for the people that might be motivated. You can tell me no, it's okay. I'll just write another one. And right. I am so excited for what is coming. So yes, we are having a crash in transactions, huge opportunities ahead. Omar, where can people find you if they wanted to reach out?
Guys, just go ahead and follow me on IG at Omar_Alfaro or my website, omaralfaro.com.
Thanks, buddy. Appreciate you.
Thank you.